Since the People's Republic of China was founded in 1949, the Chinese women have shaken off the heavy shackles of discrimination and prejudice they had suffered for thousands of years and have won fundamental liberation. Women in China enjoy legal protection when they take part in political, economic, cultural and other activities. Freedom of marriage marks the beginning of a new life for Chinese women. I'm 24. I'm putting on weight, so I come here to slim myself. I come here not only to keep me healthy, but also to make my body more graceful. The social status of the Chinese women has been improved today. Their position in the family and their concept of life have also changed greatly. Women are paying more attention to food, clothing, shelter, and transportation. There are about 40,000 people coming to my beauty shop every year, and 95% of them are women, and most of them are actresses. Now people of all professions and ages are beginning to pay attention to their appearances. Women are beauty fancy by nature. However, the Chinese women have experienced a long and arduous struggle before they can show this nature. Women in China are making bold and active efforts to make themselves both healthy and beautiful. According to an expert's statistics, an average of 57,000 babies are born every day in China, and most of them are female. These young female babies will no longer be at the mercy of the slate and backward way of thinking which their older generation had suffered from. They will be the same as male babies, living in a free and harmonious atmosphere. In China today, boys and girls are the same. The prejudice of regarding men superior to women should be got rid of. However, it is not an easy thing to clear away completely the vestige of regarding men superior to women, which has been in existence on this piece of land for thousands of years. The Chinese government has always been doing everything possible to change the situation.
这道题是把低级单位的数改写成高级单位的数。
刚才我们学习了把低级单位的数改写成高级单位的数，用什么
Since
方法
reform and opening up, China has given priority to the development of education. While increasing education funds, the government has adopted many measures to guarantee that children in rural areas, particularly girls, get education. Some experts told me that at present, girl students occupy almost half of the total number of students at school, and women postgraduates account for 24.8% of the total. In China, there are now 1,149 women who have got doctor's degrees. Even so, the problem of girl dropouts still hasn't been solved completely. Among children between 6 to 14 years old in the country today, 30 million have never got a school education or have dropped out in the middle, and 84% of them are in rural areas. 30% of these students drop out because their families are poor, and among them 44% are girls. The Chinese government is actively collecting funds and is taking many other measures to help the students who are deprived of education. Initial results have been obtained. In China, the rate of women employment is high, and there are many places for them to get employment. Women have displayed their wise and industrious nature and excellent competence. Nevertheless, there are still some women who find it difficult to get jobs, and some others have even become unemployed in China. When the country is at a stage of economic regulation and social change, the first problem will be women unemployment. It is the same in every country. This is not only a crisis to women, but also an opportunity and a challenge. She was once a primary school teacher, but she resigned later and made kites with her husband. She said she liked this traditional handwork and her income was higher than before. She said she dismissed a job with high salary and position while taking up writing as her career. There are many such women who have taken hold of opportunities to find out their proper positions. They say that only by doing so can their self-value be displayed fully and they can be recognized by society. The All China Women's Federation includes 56 nationalities as well as workers, peasants, soldiers, students, and business people. The Federation has 5,800 branches with more than 81,000 grassroots organizations. The main task of the Federation is to unite and mobilize women to take part in the country's economic and social development, constantly improve women's quality, and safeguard women's rights and interests. Perhaps it is out women's nature that China has a large contingent of women teachers. They are nurturing the coming generations with their enthusiasm and hard work, winning the title of the engineer of human souls. In the field of education, women have a higher proportion. Taking Beijing University as an example, women teachers account for 1/3, and among them there are 68 professors and more than 300 associate professors. There are also more than 20 women who hold the posts of presidents and vice presidents of universities in China.
The traffic in the morning is more, or at the night more.
The country also boasts 2,270,000 women medical workers. From these women doctors, we can feel the strength of great maternal love, personality, and the spirit of dedication. They have made everlasting merits in their ordinary posts. Life is better for women in the countryside now, and we get high yields from whatever we grow. Women in rural areas are living a better life, just like what the old lady said. They obtain income not only from farm produce, but also from spinning and weaving, making garments, embroidery, and weaving bamboo articles. There are over 40 million women working in township enterprises in China.